Hey, what's up? I'm here with my friend Mitch.
What's up? Oh, you want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, in life, you can either be a critic or you can be a creator, because you can either sit around, watch other people's creation and write comments about it, or you can get out there and make something significant.
Let's talk about it. Today we're drinking East Pole. This is the Iglesia Guatemala, and you've got
Iced coffee.
This is just your go-to all the time. What's up? Welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Skylar, and I'm here with Mitch Rumpe, who is what do you do?
I kind of do a lot of random things. I've done some acting, some improv. I also am an executive coach with the Whiteboard Room, coaching and consulting for creative entrepreneurs. I'm the associate pastor at the Square Church in Smyrna, Georgia. I'm in a band called Voltage and VLTG.
We've done a music video together.
You've done a music video?
I know this will never be what I need it to be, but baby, this is all we got.
This is delightful.
I think East Pole coffee is the best coffee in Atlanta. Boom.
Bold statement.
I think it is.
This is delicious. So when I did my first short film, I was like, I don't know any actors, but I know somebody that's funny.
You're like, I know someone that's loud and cannot memorize lines.
That's something I learned later.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Well, okay, so we're talking about everybody is a film critic. You see less people actually being creators or filmmakers. You've got some insight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much insight I have. I have some ideas. I think in an age of information where we are never at a lack for content to consume. One, I think that's really intimidating. And I think for a lot of creatives, rather than creating, they begin critiquing. They see their idea or a slight version of their idea, and rather than actually, ignoring what's already been done and producing what's in them, they turn to critique it. And I think you have to make a decision early on in your career and early on just really in life of whether or not you're going to be a creator or someone that is going to critique. Because I don't think the two exist in the same space. And I have learned when I have an idea, I've kind of come up with this way to streamline the creative process for me. And it goes like, you ideate, so you get every idea out of your head. You create, you do not question it. This is not the time to second guess yourself. You just create it. And after it's created, then you critique it and you refine it and then you produce it. Then you have a completed project. And I think what I found in my own life is so often before I even begin to create, I'm looking at all these ideas and I just start critiquing, looking at everything that could go wrong, that might be not the most genuine version of this idea, and it just leaves you feeling discouraged. You take all of that energy that you could put towards something,
right,
and you destroy it, before you even built it. And then inevitably, when we have stopped producing anything in our own lives, we just turn that kind of destructive force towards people. I heard this teacher say that, all art is self-expression. He said all art is self-expression, so don't think you're gonna do good with your art because it's just expressing yourself.
Interesting.
And so he was like this kind of idea of the blending of like, I'm gonna do really good with this art, maybe, but it is at the end of the day self-expression. And why that matters is that how you treat other people's self-expression is inevitably how you treat your self-expression. So if you linger in this critical kind of heart towards what other people are trying to express themselves with, you're inevitably probably doing that to yourself, even if it's in an unconscious kind of level. What frustrates you when you see someone producing is probably out of an unconscious frustration that you're not producing. And so in some ways you have to always view it like that. How do you break that? Start celebrating the small, what is seemingly insignificant things that other people are doing. Celebrate them. If you have an attitude of celebration, if you have an attitude that is bringing an optimistic kind of presence towards people, eventually what you put out towards other people is going to be able to kind of come towards how you deal with your own ideas. If I have an idea, I want to receive it and be like stoked on it so that I can then take that and put it into the creative process. And then you do have to critique. It's not that criticism is bad. It's that you want corrective criticism. You want feedback so that you can, it never helps you if you give feedback to yourself before you've done anything. You've just successfully wasted time and felt like you've done something. I have a selective pool of people that their feedback will always make changes to the work that I do. Always. You know, I mean, we're both married, our wives. If my wife says no, it's a no. There's not even like there's not even an argument there. But
if she says no, then it's probably garbage.
Yeah, it's
anyways.
trash, throw it away, bad idea.
Right. Yeah, what's the line where criticism becomes negative versus constructive?
At the same level that you're critiquing that person, would you celebrate that person if what they did became successful?
That's good.
You know, I think so often dreams get popped, reality sinks in, and then rather than being a dreamer and a believer and someone that wants to bring life and hope into the world through artistic expression, we just turn to destruction. I mean, and it's so much easier to destroy. I think what the world needs right now, especially in the season that we're in, people that are willing to look at things that are broken and confused and bring substance that's whole, shine a little brighter, man. You know, 2021, 2020 fun. Let's do it.
What the flip-flops going on in here?
Hey, we also want to take a moment right now before we wrap up to introduce our next idea. Right. We're going to do a breakfast burrito tour. It's going to be incredible.
Where's the best breakfast burrito in Atlanta?
Oh,
do you know?
I don't know. Okay, there's a couple places that I think are good. Good Kitchen in Marietta. Brev has a decent
They have a breakfast burrito?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I will tell you, selection, size, for money, Taco Tea in Smyrna.
Really?
It's nuts. The chorizo is insane. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's been good.
It's been good. Thanks for tuning in to Coffee Break. You know what to do. Go subscribe and stuff. Go check out Voltage on Spotify. It's actually really good. If you want music to write to or just like drive to, Voltage on Spotify. For real.